Hello students, today we are going to take the more information about organization of economic activities. As you know, economics involves the study of economic activities and economy also concerned with the economic activities. Economic activities means consumption, production, distribution and exchange of goods and services. Consumption means it is an act of using the goods and services. Production means it is the process of making the goods and services. Distribution means a nation's total output of the goods and services over a year, which we call the GDP, means gross domestic product or national income, and how this GDP distributed through the rent, wages and profits. Then next one, exchange. Exchange means it refers to act of people exchanging means giving and taking the goods and services among themselves. So these goods and services which produced by the sectors of economy. Sectors of economy means private sector, public sector, which determine the national income. Generally, national income indicates means shows the standard of living of the people. So, production, consumption, distribution and exchange, these all are the basic functions of an economy. Students, choice is an important tool in the organization of economic activities because an individual means a person or a nation, they has the limited resources. Therefore, nations have to decide what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. So, based on this economic system of the governments, economy is classified into three. First one, centrally planned economy. Second one, market economy. And third one, mixed economy. Then what is centrally planned economy? Means in this economy, economic activities are controlled by the government rather than private business people. Means here economic decisions are taken by the government. Means all the important decisions regarding production, consumption, exchange of the goods and services which is made by the government. And also the government takes decision about the allocation of resources means distribution of the goods and services to attain the maximum social welfare. Means here government decides what to produce, how to produce and what prices are to be fixed. Here basic problems are solved as follows. First problem regarding what to produce. Here government may be produce those goods and services which useful for society. Means the government produces only those goods and services which are required. And here government tries to protect the institutions or maybe the industries from the outside competition. Second problem regarding how to produce. To solve this problem, government adopted a suitable techniques in the production process. Means the government may be use the labor intensive technique for production or it may be use the capital intensive technique for the production, which is according to the situation in the economy. Third problem regarding for whom to produce. Here government produced goods and services to those people who suffering from hunger and starvation, even if there is a loss. Means government try to achieve an equitable distribution. Equitable means equal distribution of the goods and the services. Here, in the centrally planned economy, profit maximization is not major consideration. Here, only motive is to attain the maximum social welfare of the society. This type of economy exists in North Korea, Cuba, and China. Then, second part of the economy is market or capitalist economy. In this economy, all economic activities are organized through the market. In this economy, all the economic decisions are taken only on the basis of market mechanism by the private institutions. Means here a market is a set of arrangements where economic agents means buyers and sellers they can freely exchange their products with each other. Means here the buyers and sellers interact to determine the prices and exchange of the commodities means goods and the services. In this economy, profit is a sole motive. There is no interference by the government in the economic activities. In the market economy, everything has a price. Prices serve as indicators to producers and consumers. Then, basic problems are solved as follows. Here, first problem regarding what to produce. This problem is solved on the basis of demand and profit. Means producer produces those goods which bring more income. Then second problem regarding how to produce. This problem is solved means here this problem is determined by competition among the different producers. Here the sellers means they select the condition of the technology from they can get the more returns with less cost. Then third problem regarding for whom to produce. This problem decided on the basis of the purchasing power of the consumers. Means producers will produce goods for only the rich people who can afford to pay high price. In this economy, poor section of society are ignored means neglected. This type of economy exists in United States of America, Japan and Australia. Then third type of economy is mixed economy. Mixed economy means in this economy there is coexistence of both means private and public sector enterprises. In this economy, economic decisions are taken means in some areas economic activities sole responsibility of the government and in some areas open to the private sector. Here in mixed economy, government may be run the activities such as postal services, railways, public parks, or maybe the healthcare services, which promote the maximum social and economic welfare of the society without any profit motive. But the private sector operates with the aim of only the maximum profit. Here, in the private sector, we find dual pricing system. Dual pricing system means it is a situation in which the same product or same services is sold at a different prices. For example, the supply of the rice through the government in fair price shop is low when compared to the private provision stores. In the mixed economy, basic problems are solved as follows. First problem, regarding what to produce, which is solved mainly by the consumers. However, unlike the capitalism or market economy, government interferes in this choice. Means, if government wanted to discourage the production of the goods, then the government will impose the higher taxes on those goods. Similarly, if the government wanted to promote the production of the goods, then government will declare the subsidy. Then second problem, regarding how to produce. This problem based on both profit and social welfare. Means the private sector select the list of technology. For what purpose? Only the maximization of profit. But public sector select the technology on the basis of the composition of the resources, because to attain the social welfare of the society. Then third problem, regarding for whom to produce. This problem is solved by the ability to pay. Means the government makes available the essential goods at reasonable prices through the fair price shops. The examples of the mixed economy means this type of economy exists in United Kingdom as well as the India. So students, today we taken the information about the organization of economic activities.